some basic transitions to make the movement from one screen to the other look a little bit more professional. So if I hit next here, you shall see this the screen kind of slides in. If I hit back, the screen kind of slides out, slides in, slides out. And instead of maybe if I didn't want to hit the back button, but I want to actually hit the back button of the phone itself, I also have the same effect. Okay, so how did I do that basic transition? Right. Well, as you can see, I have my activity main with one button on it, my activity screen 2 with a back button on it. So the first thing I did was I created an animation folder like I did with View Flipper. So I did a right click, new, and Android resource directory, and into values here, click down and choose animation ANIM. Okay. And then what I did is I'm still going to use the same files that I used in View Flipper. So I just pasted those in again. Okay, now there's loads of other examples on the internet if you wish to kind of change the effects, but we'll just use the same files for consistency. Right, so after that, what do I do? Well, if you go into the main activity, which is this, we'll say this is that screen there, I get a handle on the button and I set my on-click listener on it. I go from the first screen to the second screen, and this is me adding that transition to go slide out left, slide in right. Okay. Now you might need to get your head around that, but you can use my example as a basis. All right. So then that's going one way. So that's going next. And then if you go to screen 2, same principle with the back button. And when I click it, it should go the opposite direction. Go back. Okay. Which was using this line again, this transition line again. And then finally, I also had to capture when you hit the physical back button of the phone. So if you click that, it also has this, well, hold on, next, back. I actually put it in the finish. This is kind of a built-in method that you don't actually see, but it's already there. So in the finish, I actually added there as well, which is kind of what happens when you click the back button most of the time. Okay, so that's a simple introduction to transitions.